Oh, the joys of technology, aren't they wonderful? It's good that we can see each other and say hi.
That sounds better.
Especially this week. It's been a bit of a week and a half, hasn't it?
Oh, the joys of technology.
So here I am again. It's nearly Christmas,
Especially this week.
and Christmas has certainly changed for us this week. It's
Here I am again.
big change. I'll just wait a few minutes and get everything sorted. And I've got my Seaside view tonight to look at, this little stamp set, and I'll pop a post on later about it as well. And it's got some lovely little sentiments in it, so we'll have a look at that soon. And I've, as usual, sort of adventured out into a few different things that we're going to do. So first of all, I'll show you some of the soon to be celebration, and these catalogues have come out to the people that were on my mailing list already, and if you've got them, let me know so I know they arrived okay. I'll probably contact you this week anyway, just to double check. And that comes out with this catalogue here, so I can't show you inside the catalogue, I can only show you outside. I'll just turn my sound off over there so we can't hear me double. Just had to make sure the sound was working. But the sound is working, I believe, so if you can hear me okay, please give me a thumbs up, and so that I know it's all good. Had a few problems again with that. So that's the new catalogues, and they're coming out soon. So I'll just show you a couple of things. I can show you products that are out of there, and these are some of the celebration products. So if you spend $90 or more in January and February on any products in Stampin' Up, they have a special on in this celebration brochure, and it has some items that you can get after you've spent $90. So for each $90 you spend, you get extra rewards and things to choose from that are all shown in the little brochure. So if you don't have a catalogue and a brochure and you'd like one, please let me know within Australia. I can only sell to Australia. So these are some beautiful papers, and I'll open them up in a minute when I've got the camera up over the top of the table. They're very pretty. So this fairy one, this one comes with a stamp set as well, and that's a $180 spend to get that with the stamp set. And there's another lot of paper, so I might just open them up in a minute and do that. What else did I have to tell you? The other mini catalogue, the current mini catalogue up until Christmas, is still on sale, so there's still some things for sale there, but some of them are retiring, which means they won't be available anymore. So make sure you get a look at those on the my stampinup.net site. If you'd like more information, please comment or send me a private message, that's fine. So this is the stamp set I'm planning to use tonight, the Seaside View, and I've just pulled out a few different pieces to go with that. One of them is, let's get rid of my little catalogues over there, the playful, where is it? Let's find it. I bought the whole set, but I thought it went quite nicely with the paper, the colours I'd chosen tonight. So this is playing with patterns. It's got some beautiful papers in there. I've already used some of it. It's very pretty, and it comes with its own bling. Hi Di, how you going? And I've got a few other blings out as well. I like to have choice when it comes to bling. So that's one of the sets, and the stamp sets that come with that package, the collection, are those two. So there's the stamp set, it's called Pattern Play, and there's lots of different variety there, and this one has all the alphabet in it. So I've actually copied just a little panel of alphabet to put in there so I know what goes back in the packet out of the catalogue. That's a good little set, and it's got lots of variety, and of course mix it up and match it with some other happy birthday things and all sorts of different things. So the sentiments tonight are: take time for yourself and hope you have a relaxing day. And I chose this tonight Thank you, Dar. Because I thought it's the week before Christmas and a lot of people are going to be really frazzled and crazy, and you know, it gets busy. For my week has changed dramatically because now we don't have the kids coming, so it's going to be rather quiet. But that's okay, we'll just still celebrate anyway and have lots of yummy things. So I thought that'd be a good set to play with, and this is in the annual catalogue, so you can still purchase that after Christmas as well if you want to. Alrighty then. Well, I think I'll get the camera up over the top of my table and we'll get on with looking at some papers and some crafting. Okay, I'll be back in a sec. And hopefully my sound stays with us while I do this. A little bit of trouble with the sound again. Just have to get this in the right spot because I've moved everything. Move it to get it out of my face. I have to plug it in as well so we don't lose power. Just work that out. I think we're almost there. Just have to fiddle with that a bit. So let me know if you can still hear me in a minute. Just plug that in. Hope you can hear me still. Just tricky plugging that in. Oh, there we go. Alright, let me get myself straightened up on the table. I got this pretty paper this week. This is the new Christmas paper. The grid paper to work on. You can purchase that. I love it. It's very pretty. Matches a lot of the other sets I've got. Can hear me well tonight? Good. Well, if you'd come in when I first started, I could hear nothing. Oh dear, I fiddled with my microphone a bit and thought it was one end of the microphone, and then I thought it was the other end, but hey, I just think it's something to do with the microphone. It works well when I get it going. It's just a bit frustrating at the beginning to get that on board. No, I'm just not totally happy with that. Oh, it's the daisies. Blocked my camera. Move that up a bit. Just want to get my table placement good. Okay. Is that better? So first of all, I just want to pull out a bit of the paper. So I got the papers from the celebration. So being demonstrators, we can purchase or get the rewards early because we've bought things. So these are some of the celebration ones. Just have to get my scissors in there. Just want to have a look at them. See what they look like. Ooh. There's some little papers in there, look. Pretty. They're all double-sided. I'll just go to the other side. Oh, there's some green. Lots of green. Oh, more green. Look at that, it looks nice. Blue flowers, lines, flowers. Oh, very nice. Very nice. Okay, so that's one of them. And that one is, I can't show you inside the catalogue, but I can have a look. That's free if you spend $90 in January and February. Or if you're a demonstrator, you can spend it now if you want to join. This was the berries one, and this one I know comes with a stamp set. I'll just open it. Get some plastic open there. And this one's all the berry papers. Oh, look at that. Oh, that's pretty. You could almost use that for Christmas. Oh, that's cool. Oh, look how vibrant that is. That's so bright. Wow, love that. Just always so much nicer in real life. They look good in the catalogues too, but they look so bright. And they always have the colours now here. So there's Balmy Blue, Blackberry Bliss, Calypso Coral, Cherry Cobbler, a lot of colours, Daffodil Delight, Floaty Flamingo, Garden Green, Granny Apple Green, Night of Navy, Pacific Point, Poppy Parade, Rich Raspberry, Shaded Spruce and Whisper White. Wow, that's a lot of colour range in there. Use that for heaps of things. That comes with a stamp set, and that one's a it's the one if you spend $180, so that's up towards the back of the brochure when you get it. Then you get the paper and the stamp set with that one. And this one, I think this is another $90 one. Just got to get my scissors in there. Sorry, just do that off camera. You'll see me playing with scissors. Right, where are we? Okay. Oh, look at these ones. Now I've just got to wind it out a bit. Okay. Oh, look at those. Oh, these are very different. There's lots of variety in there. Oh, wow. Look at that. Looks like I painted it. Very pretty. I hadn't opened them yet. Whoa, that one gets your eyes going, doesn't it? Oh, yummy. Okay, so that's the flower and field design paper. Very nice. I won't read all the colours out again, but they do come with all the colour ranges on them. And that one was, I think that's the $90 one. I'll just find it in my thing. Yes, that was with a $90 spend. So there you go. There's the 3 of those. And I'll just grab my stamp sets and things. So this is what I'm playing with tonight, the Seaside View. And I'm in the right spot. Just move that. I've just got to turn my messages on so I make sure I see if anybody's trying to get in and see me. Is it? So I've pulled out a few different ribbons, whoops daisies, tonight to play with. Well, we'll see which one we use. But these are just a few different varieties. So this one actually comes with the suite we used for our class on Saturday, the Whale of a Time, and that's beautiful sheer ribbon. That's lovely, that one. So we used that on Saturday, and our cards were still sea themed. So we've used that ribbon here and covered up this as well. So they were the Saturday class cards and got lots of bling on them. That was a lot of fun. Had a really good time doing that. It's just so nice to sit there and relax, chill out. It was really fun. Very much enjoy doing that. So this one here is part of the Playing with Patterns ribbon combo pack. So that was the suite I was talking about, the Playing with Patterns. So that's those 3 come with that. And I bought the whole set. So to see the stamps that come with that one, it's Pattern Play, and this is the Playful Alphabet. So that's the alphabet dies. See, that's a very handy one. Make lots of things with that, and lots of backgrounds with this one. So I've just pulled them out tonight to show you because I thought I might use some of that with my card. I've just pulled out the braided, what is it called? Braided linen trim as well. So I haven't quite decided which one I'll use yet. And I've got this other one too, the what's that, embroidered ribbon. Now this one was in the mini catalogue, and I think, is it still available? Let me have a look. Where was I? I'll just have a look at that one. Did I write it down? It is on sale, embroidered ribbon. Okay. It's on sale for $9.80. instead of $12.25. That looks like that. Drop my thing. Drop my bone folder on the table. That's my lovely one with my name on it that I got as a part of a team. It was very nice of Mandy to give us those. So I've already cut out some card, and I'm not exactly sure which way we'll go yet, but I've tried a few different things. So I'm using the Seaside embossing folder that came with the Whale of a Time suite. So if you have a look at that, that is just so nice when you emboss it. Look at that. Really nice embossing folder. Thought I'd give that a whirl. And just trying a few different variations. I really like these colours. So this is out of the Brights collection. So you've got the Bermuda Bay card and the Coastal Cabana. I just love those colours. Don't know if you noticed my earrings matched my card tonight. the colour, and palm trees. This has some palm trees in it, so I thought I'd wear my palm trees. So I've got hope you have a relaxing day. So I'm not 100% sure which way I'll go yet. I just thought I might try even a couple of things. A few different variations in my head. That's the problem with it. It can take a bit of time sometimes when you've got variations in your head. So first of all, I thought I'd do a simple version. Just pop that on there. Let me just find my seal. I might just use my glue, liquid glue tonight, for a quick little glue. Just remember, don't squeeze that too hard. Pop that in my little holder. Oh, I probably should have stamped that first if I was going to stamp it, shouldn't I? Never mind. Never mind. We'll just stamp it anyway. So I'm thinking, put that on there. And then I'm going to place that on there. And I'm trying to decide whether to put background or just stamp the words on there. So I've got these words out. Hope you have a relaxing day. Wondering whether to put that there, and some little birdies. Maybe 2 birds there, and just do a simple stamping card like that, and pop that up on dimensionals first. So I've already stamped that, obviously. So this was just with black. Memento black, and this way you can use it with blends as well. So if we wanted to colour in, we could colour in with our blends. I'm just going to stamp that, I think. Just check your ink on the back. Just have a look at the back. Make sure you've got enough ink on there. I think it looks like I might just try a tiny bit more. And I'm just going to whack that on there. Yep. Just put that over here. Okay, I'm just wiping it on my, cleaning it on my chamois. Put it over there for a second. And I'm going to put some birds on. Again, I'm just checking they've got enough ink on them. I think I'll just stick them up the top there. Oh, aren't they cute? I like those birds. And you could use those with any of the other sets, you know. I love the mix and match of all this. It's good. So that's, and I'll just pop that up. So I'm just doing this one as a really simple card. Find some dimensionals. So when you've used up the middle of your dimensionals, don't forget to use the edges as well, because there's plenty of that to go around. Just pull a bit off. I'm up to the end of that sheet. You can actually buy long strips sheets as well if you want long strips to put around things, like a whole strip of it. But I'm not going to worry about that today. Oops, whoops, daisies. It's flying away from me. I'm just going to do it like this. So this is just so that we can pop it up a little bit. So, any plans for tomorrow? Christmas Eve tomorrow. How exciting. I've just been watching lots of lots of Netflix. Filling in the time. No, in between things while I'm writing my Christmas cards. I'm still writing Christmas cards. I'm still making Christmas cards. So I'm just going to stick one in the middle there. So that we've got enough around the edges. Right, now a quick way to get your little backings off is with your, oops, daisy, I've got tape stuck to my fingers, is to just take your pick tool and dig into it like that. Like that. Just find my little bin I've got on the table. I like to put my rubbish straight in there so I don't end up with bits stuck where they shouldn't be. Anyone crafting with me tonight? Always good fun to sit here and craft. I often sit here afterwards and keep crafting. It's good. Really enjoy it. Okay, so this one's going to be very simple tonight. That's alright there. Nice simple card. Hope you have a relaxing day. So that's how easy it is to make a simple, quick card. This must be my record this week. Making a simple one. Quick one? A quick one. Let me just pop something away for a second. And I'll just remove something so I can use my cutting thing. So I've already cut my base card. So this was the Bermuda Bay, this colour. And I'm just going to score that. Put my cutter up there. And score it at 10.5 centimetres. Now I often score at the bottom, but because I can't fit the bottom of the thing on here, I'm just doing that at the top. Just be careful you don't use your cutter on that when you're scoring, because that can be a bit off-putting for you. Just fold that down. So this time I'm going to use my embossed piece underneath, so this just sort of steps it up a little bit. I really like that, that's so nice. I'm just going to use my glue again on this one. A little bit more on because of the embossing. So that it doesn't come off. We don't want it coming off. Might put a bit extra on this one. A bit extra stick. Right. I'll finish them off with putting the white inside as well. I tend to do that last. And having the multi-purpose means you can wiggle it a little bit too to get it in the position. Just push that down and around. Oh, there we go. Ooh, that's pretty. Lovely. There we go. Now we need another one of these. So got a piece of card. Just find my stamp. Get my black. Just pop that one over there. To put a bit of extra ink in this today. I've used it so much. Here we go. I'll just pop that in the middle. Lovely. I really like these stamps. They've got such fine detail. Look at them. There you go. Have a little drink. sure which sentiment. I might use the other sentiment for this one. Before I cut that out, I might just grab another bit of card and grab my other sentiment out. So I've got take time for yourself. That one back. Take some time for yourself. I'm just going to stamp that up there a bit and then work out what I'm going to do with it. Just pop that over there. So, what else have we got happening? Not a real lot today. Right, now I thought I'd put that one across there. I'm going to cut it out. So I've got my little square stitched shaped framelits. I also bought the rectangle, stitch rectangle dies last week. So they've got a lot of different rectangles to use, but I don't think the rectangle's probably just a little bit too long for this one. So I decided to go with the square. And I think I want that size to go the same size as that one. I don't know whether it's a smaller one will fit. Could go a little bit smaller actually. And cut it off and then have another band behind it. Maybe. Might just do that to be different. So with this one I can put it through my new mini. Just pop it over there. Get my mini out, my little mini. So cute. And the mini comes with the 4 plates. So those 2 are for the cut. These 2 clear ones are for the cutting, and the 3 and 4 are for embossing folders, different size embossing folders. So we don't need those 2. You put one down and you put your cutting one down, and just make sure when you put it down that it's sitting flat against the plate. So if it's not, turn it over. So I felt like I needed to turn that over then. And that'll keep it nice and flat. And pop that on there and make sure your cutting edge is down, not sitting up. I might lose a tiny bit off the side, but I think I'll give that a whirl. Just see what it looks like. If I don't like it, I can always do another one. I just want to vary it up a bit, you know. It's a bit tricky on paper, isn't it? Oh, push that thing. The paper's slipping all over the place. That doesn't happen when I'm on a table. Let's see what that looks like. Stuck. It's stuck. Alrighty, there we go. And over there. Put that back. So I'm thinking with this one, if I go a bit smaller, I'm just thinking about putting a band in there. Now there's a couple of choices here. We could stamp with the palm trees, or we could use a bit of this fancy paper. So this is the Playing with Patterns paper. Playing with Patterns, which I really like. They're so pretty. I know, there's a lot of rectangles in there. I haven't counted them, but there's a lot. What does it say? It'll tell us on the front, won't it? Somewhere it'll tell us. 13. It's got 13 in it. Tells you down the bottom. I quite like... No, I don't like that one now. I liked it before. I liked it as a background. What else have we got in the packet? We've got all these. Look at all the different patterns. And they're all double-sided. Don't mind that one. Maybe not. About, try that one? I think I've got a piece of that out. Yeah, that one. What about a piece of that one behind it? Maybe a thinner strip. We've got lots of colours in there, look at that. Lots and lots. Dots or lines. Maybe I'll cut it first. What do you think? Do you like the lines or the dots? Will I go that end or that end? No, I think I'll keep some of the green in. I like the colour. Take time for yourself. Or we could put that down that way. And that up the top. I might cut that first. What will I use? I've got one of these. Which one does it fit in? I think it'll fit in there. Just open that up. I'll use the flatter end. I just turn it over. And I make sure it sort of centres on here if it's not quite the right size. So I'll just centre that a bit. I think that's, just got to look at it this way. It's sitting in one part of it but not the other because I haven't cut it to the exact size. I think that's about right. Trim that. What's that look like? Might have to go a bit shorter, hey? Might go a little bit shorter. So the other end will be there, so I think I will go a little bit shorter. And I'll just put that in again. Actually, I might just trim it off first on my little trimmer. Sorry, I've just got to move it. Just got to move something. So I'll put that. Where does that one fall? That one falls at, so it's about 2 centimeters. If I go down, I'm going to put that one in so it'll come off. Where's my little piece? Where's my little piece? This is how I measure them, right? So that takes off a few millimeters off the end of it. So it's about 3, I think. So if I've got that one there, I want to come in about 1.5, 18. I think. To measure it. So I want this one to end up about the same as that one so that when I trim it, they end up the same. So I'll just eyeball it because I'm like that. I think that's about right. I think it's about right. Let's hope so, eh? Let me try that again. Okay, so if you're looking at the front of the side, it's a little tiny bit wider than what that gap is. So I just tend to push it in there and just look at the back of it so that I can work out the end of it. All right, if it's exactly the right size to fit in there, it slides in very smoothly, but I can see that it's about right there. Pop that bit out and then pop the other end in. And just get it in the right spot again. It takes a few little jiggles because I don't want it to. Right, I'm just holding it with my finger like that. Pop it out. Let's see how that looks now. Not too bad. Not too bad. Here we go. Take time for yourself. Now I've just got to decide what to do with this. I'm feeling I need to cut that. So I will. I'm just going to chop it in half. So at the moment it's 5.5. So I'm going to chop it to about, I think I'll do it as 3. do a 3 strip. So this size is 3, or there's a narrow one. So if I chop that off like that, take time. No, I think I like take time for yourself down the bottom. Or I could put that behind the words. Maybe that would be better. Yeah, I think I like that better. I think I'm liking that better. Just playing with it a little bit to see what I like. No, there's not enough of it there. And I feel like I need to chop this end off a little bit, so we don't have so much white there. So I'm just going to take off 1 centimetre on my trimmer, and then have a look. That's better. I think I like that better. Now I'm thinking again. Hi Jill, no worries. And it's just nice to see you here. I'm just playing with a few different things. This is the first card I made. Can you believe it? I did a really quick one. And that's my simple version. I'm just playing with this one a bit. But now I'm wondering whether... So my thought was to put a band behind the picture. Hence I did a smaller square around the picture. Now I'm thinking I should put the band behind the words. Not the picture, but now I might need a bigger picture. So let's just have a look on this one. If I did that, no, maybe not the bigger picture. Okay, that was easy. That was easy, wasn't it? Right, I'll just cut this band off so that I'm to there. So this measures 10.5 to the edge of the card. So I've done this one to 10. So I'll do this one to 10. I hope they end up the same. Okay, now that one must have gone a tiny bit under 10. Look, oh, you know what it is, it's when I embossed the card, so I've got to go a tiny bit less. When you emboss it, it takes a tiny bit off it, and I'm worried I'm not going to be able to trim that properly. I'll have to get out my little baby one. Maybe I'll just trim it with my scissors. I'll just take off a tiny little bit with my scissors. I don't really like doing it this way because I'd like it to be straight, but I don't want to, like, I would find that hard to take off in the trimmer, so I just do it like that. That's alright, I think we get away with it. There we go. Okay, I'm going to put my little band on, and I'm just doing a nice relaxing card for everybody so that we can all relax before Christmas. You doing any crafting, Jill? Oh, it was the wrong way. I'm going to put that about there. Dinah's been doing some crafting in the kitchen, haven't you, Di? Right, so I check my... That's right. I like to look down the card like this to check if I've got this even. I think it's right. Oh, it's a bit tricky tonight with that on there, isn't it? A bit tricky. Let me have a look with a ruler. Oh, it's about 21. I feel like this ends down a bit more. Oh, I was right. See, it's my eyes. And because I've used liquid glue, just pull that off a bit. I'll just check that again. That's 21 there. 21. Leave it at 21. It's really hard to tell with that embossing on there. Yeah, that's alright. Okie dokie, okie dokie. Lots of gingerbread today. Ooh, yummy. Wish I was there. I know, I should cook some. Maybe I'll just get the recipe. Okay, let's take your time for yourself. I'll put the little card there. Now I think on this one I will put a bit of some sort of twiny ribbon or something. So I've got a few different things here. I'll put my twine. I have twine or indigo. Can't see it. I buried the twine. Here it is. It was in something else. So this is some linen thread. That is also, where's the end of it gone? What have I done? What have we done? Here we go. Here we go. There's the end of it. So, thoughts. What if I tied it around this? Here, somehow. Or put a bit behind it, maybe. Maybe a bit behind it. We'll just give it enough something. Just give it enough something. Got sticky on my fingers. Hang on. Let me get my sticky off. So if I put that there and a bit back in underneath it. Not that bit, of course. I'm just playing with it. I know, crafting at family coming for Christmas. That'll be lovely. That's crafting. It's just not on the card crafting. It's kitchen crafting. Yeah, I think I'll do that. And I'll put that up on a thing as well. And I'm wondering whether to put that up on a piece of card to match the twine. I've got some crumb cake. Is that too much? What do you think? Is that too much under there? Do you think? What do you all think? While you're thinking about that, I'll grab a lolly. Okay? Let's have one of these. Mentos, this or that. So last week was very conveniently sea themed, and on Saturday when we pulled one out it was sea themed again. So let's see what we get tonight. These are cool. They got words on them. Look, let's see what this one says. Oh, can you believe it? It's the same as last week. Sea or pool. That's funny. I didn't know that. They're all going to, who knows what the next one will be. Maybe I should pull out another one just for the fun of it, because it's Christmas. What do you think? I'll eat that one. That one's going in my mouth. Let's try another one. I hope it's not the same as the other one, or Saturdays. I hope they're all different. I thought it's a cool idea though. It's a good party thing, isn't it? Oh, okay, here we go. Alright, here's this one's different. Sunrise or sunset? What do you like better, sunrise or sunset, everyone? Put my lolly down there. You like it with the crumb cake? Yeah, so do I. Well, let's just give it a bit of a lift. Sunrise or sunset? Well, I like looking at photos of sunrises, but I don't really like being up that early. So I'm going to say sunset. I'll just pull that off and cut that off. Let's find the ruler again. I haven't seen a sunrise for quite some time. I have on Facebook. We watched a sunrise when we were in Tasmania, and we got up early. It was so cold. It was in March one year, and we waited out there for like 45 minutes, 50 minutes. 62. And it took so long for the sun to come up. We were like, what are we doing out here? Glass of wine time. Oh yes, yes. I've done a sunset cruise. That was nice. Up at Daydream Island with some friends a few years ago. And that had a bit of champagne involved. And it was very nice. Not too much champagne, just a little bit. Just enough to make it special. So I'm just looking at measurements over here. I'm just cutting up to 62 to go under the photo, because that frame was What's that measure to? 54 square. So I've gone to 62. I like those olives. I love those Mentos actually, eating them, I mean. But I think it's a great idea putting the words on them. Okay, so that's my little, there's a little mark on this side. This card is interesting actually. I'll bring it up high. I don't know if you can see that. But it's actually got like a little bit of a grain in it. This is the crumb cake card. Look at that. It's interesting, isn't it? It gives it a little bit more texture. I like that. It's even got a little, that was in the card, that fleck. There's a few flecks in the card. Gives it a more natural look. Okay, so I think I'll stick the whole up. Not sure whether to stick that to the base and the whole lot up together. Have a look. I'll do the ribbon last. Just deciding whether to stick it together first and then up on the dimensionals, or stick the crumb cake down and that up. I think I'll stick that up on the dimensionals. So it'll be like that one. Okay. I'll just stick my crumb cake down. That's funny, isn't it? Crumb cake, considering we're talking about gingerbread and cake. Christmas cake. I've never made a Christmas cake ever. My mum used to make Christmas cake. Let's put that one down there. She used to make really yummy Christmas cake. Fruit cake. It's very nice. Okay, I've got a couple of dimensionals left. Let's cut that off. I might have to get another lot out. There we go. Oops, the daisies, that one went a bit crooked. Hang on. I hadn't pushed it down too hard yet, so it was alright. Need more than that? Might need one in the middle, I think. I'll just grab another bit out. A new one out. Stick one in the middle so they don't fall off. You don't want it to sink in the middle. Oh yes, Christmas cake. Not very well. Oh no, it looked alright to me. And once you eat it, it's all good. Oh yummy. Well, we'll be having a roast on Christmas Day. Just Glenn and I. It's going to be a very quiet Christmas Day. Lots of Netflix, I'm guessing. Okay, now what will I do with this? Let me think. I'll just make that all rough and tumble. Cut that bit off. And squiggle that around a bit somehow. Very technical tonight. Let's have a look at that. Just want it to be a bit, maybe a little bit more of that stuff out. Let me try that again. Put that bit in the middle. That's not working. That's not working. It's just all fiddly, isn't it? There's no method in my madness here. It's just madness. Sometimes I have method. And I don't like that as much as before now. I liked it the way it was before. Sticking out. So I might just put something there to hold it in place. Let me see, where's the little glue dot? Let's grab a little glue dot. My little tool. You take your pick tool. Right, I want that out the bottom. I'll put that on there to give it a little bit of stability. Righto, that's better. Now, I'm thinking if I put that end on there to hold it, and then I can fiddle with the rest of it. Get a look at it. Yeah, just something like that'll do. Another dot. Oops, I missed it. Oops. Let's put another one in there because this is going to cover up in a minute anyway. Just to help hold it down a bit. I think that'll work. Just want it to be a bit squiggly. Maybe that. Okay. Let's put some glue dots. No, they're not glue dots, they're dimensionals. Put some dimensionals on the back. There we go. Scrub the backs off. I love doing that. Oh, it's all stuck to me. Oh well, I missed the bin. Whoops. Keep finding these little bits all over my house. They get stuck to me. Okay, which way will we go? Which way will we go? I don't want that one like that. I wanted it like that. Now it's going to stick to my tape. Yeah, that's better. I like that. Oh, I like that. Yes. Yes. We have liftoff. Yay, team. It's good to be part of a team. Thank you. Look at that. Oh, I like the ribbon. See, it just got to sit right, doesn't it? Right, let's get some of this paper out of the way. Get this stuff out of here. Got more Christmas cards to make, yep. How are your Christmas cards going along? Has everyone done theirs? Alright, now I still need a little, I'm not going to bling that one because I want to leave that really like that. Just simple. I haven't coloured that in either. I wonder if I should. No, I think I'll leave it. But you could colour all this in with blends. So if you're using this memento, you can colour it with the blends. If you want to colour it with the Stampin' Write markers, you can use the stays on. I've written on them for watercolour. Okay. And the markers are water-based and the blends are alcohol-based. So you need the different inks depending on which one you're doing. So that's that little story. And my lolly matches really well. Look at that. To keep that in the picture, hey. You finished your cards. Oh, good on you. I was going so well and then I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened. Just got slow again. Okay, I've got a little bit of bling out. Got just a few tonight. Actually, I better move my lolly. Hey, I better eat it. Better eat that one. So this is the one that comes with playing with patterns, which matches this paper here. So that's got the 3 colours on it. This one is the Artistry Blooms adhesive back sequins. I do love these, and they come in different colours. I'll show you. I'll pull them out. They're really pretty. Pretty. Whoa, look at that. Look at that. Look at the colours on that. Love them. No, it's too much. I'm wondering about one of those. I'm thinking about that one. This one probably doesn't quite go tonight. I was looking at it earlier, but I'm not sure about that now. Put that up there. And this one has the these ones in them to match the collar. Maybe one of those. I'm liking that. Does anyone have a preference? Let's move that card up the way a bit. So with this one, sorry, I'm chewing now. It's naughty of me, isn't it? Let's see what that looks like. See, that looks like that. I quite like that one. I'm thinking that one. I'll just put one of these over. Although they're not bad too, hey? And they've got a little bit of the, I think that reflects a bit better with the crumb cake. I think that one's too much. I'll put that one away. I'll put that one away. I think that one's too much too. I'm going to go with this one or that one. This or that. The ones that are not sparkly. Oh, these ones. That's interesting. I wasn't sure about the colour on that one. I felt like it was too much. Unless I go with the yellow dot. Is that what you're thinking? That one's not as sparkly. I quite like that one. Tone on tone. Tricky, isn't it? My favourite part, bling. That one sort of has the yellow and the blue together, look. Rather than just that. That's got both. I think I'll put the other ones away. That one away. That one away. Let's pull this one out and see what they like. Well, that looks like that. Yeah, I'm not sure about that. I'm thinking this one. One with both colours, this one. This is the artistry one. What do you think, everybody? The two of you? What do you think? I'll put the sparkle one away. That's a bit too sparkly. I'll grab one of these and see what it looks like. Because it's just got a tiny bit of sparkle to it. If I put one at each end, or two. This is always the hardest part. I'm thinking there. I like one there. Maybe I put it up too high. I don't know if I can get it off again. I don't know if I can get it off. There we go. I got it. Yep. Okay. Thank you. I wonder if I need more than that. Maybe some up here. Or it's always tricky, isn't it? This bit's tricky. Until you've done it and you go, yeah. I go like this. One on the chair in the glass. No, just joking. Down there. One down there. And we'll do another little one. Another little one. I'm thinking I'll just put another one little one there. on there. All right. What do you reckon? You okay with that? Now, the struggle is real. I know, isn't it silly? First world problem. It's very real. So that's my little cards for tonight, and I am going to show you what I'll do for next week. So that's the seaside view. Put that one there. Isn't this paper pretty? It's gorgeous, eh? It's the new the Christmas grid paper. I love it. Right, are we happy with that? I'm looking in the picture. Not sure about that dot down there, but it's there now, so I think it'll have to stay there. Never mind. And next week I thought we could play with something new out of the new catalogue that I've purchased, and I've got Simply Succulents. Thought that looked good, and I love the dies. Check this out. Look how many. Look at this. It has that. So you've got two little sentiment ones there, and you've got another two over here. You've got the dies for the succulents, and you've got some other bits, and you've got this. Look at that. Whoa, we're going to have fun with that. So we are going to have fun with that. You can cut out your own template or background. And, I'll get my little brushes out. Oh, so if you're around next week, that'd be great. And between Christmas and New Year, come along and join me. That will be fun. Let's put that there. So that's next week. I'm going to play with that. I'm looking forward to that. Lots of fun. Right. Well, thank you for joining me tonight. It's lovely to have you, as always. And if you're watching for the first time in the replay, then feel free to contact me if you wanted to order anything or find out more about joining Stampin' Up, because you can get lots of benefits if you join, with discounts as well as ordering early for products. And it's just lots of fun as well, being part of a team and playing together. Was there a stamp like the die? Which one? The succulent one? Not the big one, no. The big one is just a cutout. The stamps are just what we have here in the packet. So the other one's just a cutout die to make the template for the backgrounds and stuff, but we can sponge over it and do stuff like that with it, so that should be good fun. Right, I haven't set what I'm doing in the January class yet, but I'll put that online probably next week after Christmas when I've had a bit of a play, or we might even use the succulents one for my next class. So I've set the date for the next class. It's the last Saturday in January. I didn't go for the 4th Saturday. Let me just check the dates. Where are we? January 30th. No, that's a Sunday. The 30th is a Saturday. I went with that one because the 23rd is closed. Like, if people were going to be away for a weekend, because the 26th is a Tuesday, people might take the Monday off. So I'm setting the class for the 30th of January. The next one. Okay, so Merry Christmas to everybody. I'll see you all next week. If you're around, that'd be lovely. If you're not, catch me on the replay. I usually put them up on YouTube as well. If you want to watch YouTube videos, that's good too. So thank you so much for being here tonight, and I wish you all well. Ciao.